Okay, welcome to Hope City. This tutorial is basically for those who want to open up the box. They don't want to read the rules, they just want to get started and have fun. All right, this is 5 minutes. It's going to take you through a player's turn order, and then basically if everyone went around and did their turn order at the end of the round, you would have a basic concept of how the game works. It's kind of a fun way to learn a game, I think, and so that's what this video is going to do for you. All right, so everything's set up. You will have to read the rules to figure out how to set up the game, and there's a cheat sheet that you can use for other things. So here we go. At the beginning of a round, first thing you do is take a chaos card and you put it into play. So this tells you what you have to keep in mind for the whole round, and then it also tells you that if you don't succeed at that, so if the citizens don't occupy their own city space at the end of the round, then the chaos is going to ensue, and you have to decide whether or not you care about that. And it also tells you in the top right hand corner that 2 punks must occupy the city at the beginning of the round. We have 3 because that's the starting conditions. If we had none, then we'd have to put out 2 more. All right, so it's the mayor's turn. She has her starting resource and her 2 talents. The first thing that she does is takes a resource from the resource bag. All right, it is a politics resource. She already has one of those, so take and trade. So she's definitely going to trade 1 because having 2 of the same isn't very beneficial. She's going to take the hope token because I find that if the mayor has that, it's to the team's advantage. There's a couple cards that says the mayor has to have it, so just in case. All right, so take and trade. Now she can move if she wants to or stay where she's at. Because of the chaos card, I'm tempted to have her stay here. So instead of moving, she's just going to be here, and then she's going to meddle with this punk. Now the way she's going to meddle is she's going to roll the dice to see what happens. All right, so it's a 6. So the punk hits on 1 or 2. On a 5 or 6, the mayor can decide if she's going to spend a resource to get rid of the punk. And I am going to decide that at this point, no, because most of the cards you need 2 resources to accomplish an objective. So the punk's going to stay. That could bite me later, but that's so far we've taken and traded a resource. We've moved and we've meddled. Now we have to try and complete an objective. Okay, it's a good thing that I kept my resources because we have a wild, which can be anything, and we have the politics resource. So we can do that. So now we have to vote. Genetic engineering bill. Our team has to vote to approve this. If we approve it, the future track is going to close, and 1 punk is going to come out in the city. So succeeding has a bad effect. That doesn't sound good. Some of the politics cards are like that, though, with the voting. Politics means some advantages and, well, pros and cons there. And if we ban it, then this will actually open, which is kind of a good thing, but the engineer discards 1 talent token. So it's a hard decision, and we just say 1, 2, 3, and we vote, and we decide what's going to happen. We definitely want, cards to go in the success pile, because we need a set to get a city site. So this is a hard one. Or she could put it in the future track and someone else could try it for later. But we came to do business. So she's going to pay her resources into the resource bag here. And then we're going to vote. And because I don't have anybody else here with me, we're just going to say that everyone voted. Boom. Thumbs up. We approve. So this is, we succeed at this. Badness happens, though. This closes here, and we're going to have to put out another punk in the city. We get to choose where. Punks can't double up, so it goes into an empty city space. And then after take, trade, move, meddle, do the objective. Now she can choose to do her temptation. I'm sorry, her talent or her temptation. Her talent doesn't really help us right now because we don't have any cards in the fail piles. She could use this and put it on the Phoenix Monument. You can read about that. She's not going to do that. And then for her temptation, she could open the future track, which we definitely need to do. So she is going to roll the corruption die. Oh, she gets away with it. Boom. So that means she doesn't have to take any corruption, and we do get to open up the future track. So bad things happen on our turn and good things. Pretty simple. Take, trade, move, meddle, do the objective, talent, temptation, done. Now it's the doctor's turn. After you go all the way around, you have to settle up, see what's in the city here. Now, if there are 4 punks in the city at the end of the round, we're going to have to put 4 corruption in the resource bag. Now, that's really bad. So we want to try and get rid of those punks. It might have been wiser for the mayor to get rid of that punk instead of trying to complete an objective. I don't know. It's too early to tell. So then, after that, we would see if everyone was on their city space. If they were, we'd get rid of this card. And if they weren't, then basically the all citizens roll a die, lowest roll loses, loser breaks bad, and loses all resources. That's no good. All right, and then we would move the turn tracker up. We would take another, we'd start a new round, and that's how the game works. So just give that a try if you don't want to read the whole rulebook, you just want to jump in and have fun. All right, see you soon.